Without reinforced concrete, how could an ancient bridge stand firm for Isabat years? How did our ancestors achieve this? Blend in the beginning. People placed stone piers in the river and laid stone slabs across them, like putting a long bench over the water. So people called it a bench bridge, but a bench bridge could only cross narrow rivers. When the river was too wide, the stone slabs would easily bend and break. Mendia. At this point you came up with an idea. You could add more stone piers to shorten the span of each section. But adding too many piers would block the passage of boats, and during floods, the piers could easily be washed away, severely affecting transportation. Meant later, during an exploration in a mountain cave, you noticed something. Although the cave was empty inside, it did not collapse. This might be because of the unique arch-shaped structure of the cave ceiling. Land. So you decided to imitate this shape and build a stone arch connecting both sides of the river. However, while building it you found that there were always gaps between the stones. Even if you filled the gaps with sand and gravel, the arch would collapse easily due to uneven force. So, you cut each stone into a wedge shape, wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. With this shape, when the arch was completed, the stones would tightly lock together. As they pressed against each other, the force would be transmitted along the arch to the abutments on both sides. This not only made the arch stronger, but also eliminated the need for piers, allowing boats and floodwaters to pass easily underneath. But the earliest stone arch bridges were semicircular. Putzkartz's sang. Although they allowed for a longer span, semicircular arches were too tall, making the bridge surface rise like a small mountain, very inconvenient for people, horses, and carts. And so you boldly innovated. You changed the cutting angles of the stones and flattened the tall semicircle into a bow-shaped arch. To prevent the stones from loosening or shifting, you connected them with iron clamps, making the entire arch even more solid. This made the bridge surface flatter and more stable. Being just when you thought all problems were solved, a big flood hit the river. Although the large arch allowed water to pass, the raging flood still threatened to destroy the bridge. So you carved two small arches beside the main arch. When floodwaters came, the small arches helped split the water flow and also reduce the bridge's weight, making the entire structure lighter and more stable. Then you realized strength alone wasn't enough. The bridge also needed protection. So you carved a dragon head on each side of the arch crown. These were not only decorative. During heavy rain, water could drain from the dragon's mouths like real dragons spouting water. This prevented water damage and symbolized people's wish to protect the river and maintain peace. Finally, congratulations. You have designed the first bridge under heaven, the Jiaozhou Bridge. Mayan for more than years, it has withstood countless floods, wars, and earthquakes yet still stands strong, truly an engineering miracle.